We're hearing a lot of hot air out of Congress, out of the president, out of everyone. We're going to reform the Communications Decency Act. We're going to revoke Section 230, which gives immunity to the leftist social media companies to censor conservatives and others and to transmit false information against the people of the United States. How long have we heard this? Years and years and years. Are you tired of talk? Do you want to see action? Are you fed up? Can you see the fraud that's going on? Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened, and nothing will happen. And that's why Freedom Watch is the one who brought a case. Laura Loomer is also a client, which is going to the Supreme Court to attempt to break up these social media companies and hold them accountable for their discriminatory practices. Why is it that Freedom Watch has to do that? Why is it that our Justice Department doesn't do that? Blowhard Bill, the Attorney General, has been threatening an antitrust suit now for years. He was going to bring it by the end of September. It's now almost November. That's about as credible as him is not prosecuting one of the criminals on the left, whether it's Comey or McCabe or Brennan or Clapper or the Lovebirds. And now, of course, the Bidens. He said they're off limits. Our government is totally corrupt. It's corrupt to the core. And I hope that the president will win, and I hope that he'll turn another page. And I want him to talk directly to the American people, not with tweets, but with actions. And I want him to order his Justice Department to break up these social media companies. Even Elizabeth Warren was in favor of that. It's unbelievable. He is the head of the Justice Department, and he should get rid of Blowhard Bill and stop hiring people that he sees on Fox News. He sees anybody on Fox News, they get a job in the White House at some point in time. Nearly every one of them has betrayed him, and most of them, frankly, are fools. This is what you get. And that's why the subject of my book, It Takes a Revolution, forget the scandal industry, forget Fox News, forget MSNBC if you're on the left, or CNN. Of course, the left is evil. They're waging a war to destroy this country and to take it over. But we on the right, and we people of faith, and we people who believe in Judeo-Christian principles from the Talmud, from the Bible, which is the foundation of our legal system, we need to restore the rule of law. And we need to do it ourselves. Forget about the clowns in Washington. Earlier in this week, I suggested that we move the capital back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we establish our own government like we did in 1776. Let the court jesters, the fools, the criminals in Washington, D.C. commit crimes against each other, not against the American people. They're despicable on both sides of the political aisle. It's a dog and pony show. The American people themselves must rise up before it is too late. And that's my message for today. Go out and pre-order my book. It Takes a Revolution. Forget the scandal industry. Get up off the couch. Put the wine and beer and popcorn down and let's get to work. Turn off Sean Hannity and let's get the job done now. It's not a question of reelecting President Trump. I hope he'll be reelected. And when he's reelected, let's hope that he's stronger than he's been. He's been stronger than anybody else, but it needs to be a lot stronger. But we, the people, must unite. We cannot depend on that. He'll only be there for 4 years, even if he wins, and the Democrats will attempt to destroy him still every step of the way. The Democratic Party has become the party of the devil. It has become the party of those who want to destroy this country. We cannot allow that to happen any more than Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams did, and their fellow founding fathers. Now is the time, before it's too late, or there'll be nothing left, not just for ourselves, but our children and grandchildren. And that's my message for today. And I want you to tune in to this week's radio show, the weekly radio show, Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman, that you can find at freedomwatchusa.org, at Radio America. Share it far and wide, because I have my client, Ammon Bundy, one of the brave Bundy family members, on today. And they have stood up for this country, and they need your support. And we all need to be like the Bundy family, because without that, we will have no nation. So go out and pre-order my book. It Takes a Revolution. It's the manifesto of conservatives, of the right, of people of faith, people who believe in the vision of our founding fathers. It doesn't say just vote for Donald Trump. It says we must rise up and do it ourselves. God bless you. God bless America. God save America. And as I always say, with God's grace, we will succeed. I'll be back Monday with another special podcast of Special Prosecutor with Larry Klayman. Until then, thank you for listening to me.